Yes, this is your favorite program again, Homemaking Dynasty by Fine Girl. You are welcome once again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking us. We look forward for your comment. Please make your comment, and by the grace of God, we will do justice to it. Thank you. Yes, we are here again to give unto you some of the errors that we women we made in our marriage, all on the name to being possessive of our husband, or probably because we don't just want any disturbance, or because we feel yes I'm secured, I have everything, I don't need anybody, I don't just want any disturbance. I want us to look at some of these things. Who made such an error in the Bible? Don't forget, Bible is our manual. Bible is our guidance. Everything we are doing in this platform is Bible. Very, very biblical. We are not going outside of it. Who made such an error in the Bible? And let's look at the consequences. Today we want to talk about vashity error, the error of vashity. Yes. I know some of us say, yes, we know it now. The husband called him, the king beckoned unto him, her, and she refused to come. But it goes beyond that. There's something behind that action. The error, even after committed that error, there's still something, after making such mistake, she still has some flaws. And I want us to look at it today, the error of vashity. We can find it in the book of Esther, chapter 1, from verse 9 downward. We see that there was a king called King Ahasuerus that made a feast for 127 provinces, a big continent for that matter. And the Bible said that he hosted them for 30 days. 7 days after everybody has wine and dined, the whole continent, the whole country, they were filled up. The Bible said that he still made a 7 days classic banquet for the nobles, the chamberlains, and the princes of the land. He's a rich man, very, very great man. But throughout this period, the Bible said that Vashti was busy with the women, having her own banquet in the court of the palace. Let's look at some things that this man did. Along the line, the Bible said that the king beckoned, sent some people, go and call me my wife. I need to see her. I need to be with her. I just want to show to the whole world that I did not just have money, I have a beautiful queen. But she declined. Yes, some people say, well, why will she decline? No, she was right. Well, she cannot come and expose their nudity. But the Bible did not tell us that the man said, come naked. He said, come and show your beauty to these people. Let people see where I'm spending the money. Let people see where my money is going to. Let people see that I'm taking good care of you. But she declared. Let's look at some of the errors of this woman, the great Queen Vashti. The first error was that she stood distance from the man. The request was made. The Bible said that when the man was high in spirit, when wine and drinks and alcohol was dealing with the man, she made an unjustifiable request. She made a request that he's supposed not to make. The man himself committed an error. But if Vashti has been beside him, he would have said, hey, uncle, hey, I beg, it's enough. No, don't give him another one. Oh, the king is okay. No, it's okay. Or maybe peradventure, she will have been able to know the kind of wine that suits the body of the king, so that the king will not get drunk. She will have been able to caution the man when the man is going over excess. But she was nowhere to be found. Don't forget, it happened to Eve and Adam. She was alone, busy with Satan, discussing matter that did not concern her. Matter that is supposed to say, oh no, I think let my husband come. So when my husband comes, he will do justice to your question. But she was busy on her own. Vashti was too distant. Are you not distant from your husband? Are you into your husband? Do you know what your husband is doing? Can you say authoritatively that I know where my husband is? I know she is this, is that, is that. Are you close to the heart of your husband? That even when you are not close physically, you can feel it. Your husband can feel you. She's too distant. She's too far. She's not into what the man is doing. She's just on her own, busy carrying out the first lady assignment. She's here today, she's here tomorrow. Everything. Look at our Mama Sarah. When the great visitor, the three visitors visited the husband, after the hospitality, the welfare, the everything, after the Mary, they sat, they were discussing. The Bible said that Sarah sat by the door. She was hearing everything they were saying. She did not wait on her and say, at least we finish cooking, now waiting come remain again. No. Even when the blessing was coming, they said, where is Sarah? The husband said, Sarah will be inside the chamber. And they said, oh, see Sarah here. She had everything. She's close by. Don't be too far from your husband, so that when he wants to make mistake, you can easily correct. You can easily call her to order. She's too distant from her husband. The second one is that she lacks etiquette. What is etiquette? Polite behavior on society, among professional people that matter. She lacks public honor for her husband. Even though your husband made that mistake, publicly cover him up. The man said, yes, come and dance. You know you're supposed not to dance as the queen, but that is what the man wants at that time. Do it for her. You can reach out and say, no, please don't call me next time to come and dance. And why will you ask me to do that kind of thing? And you can see what the princes, what they said. They said no, because if punishment is not given up to Vashti, all our wives, our women, we do the same thing because they are learning from her. Don't forget that you are a public figure, that everybody is looking up to you. You might think, who know me? Everybody knows you in the society, in the community, in your neighborhood. People are looking up to you. What you are doing? How are you treating your husband publicly? What kind of shames are you giving to him? Learn public honor, learn etiquette, polite behavior. If the king sent for her, she can, how will I put it now? Stylishly make a request to see the king and say, oga, hey, this thing no go work, yo. Hey, see me, I'm very wet. Hey, my face is scatter. Hey, my this is this. I need to redress again. I need to do this. But she just turned the man down. Say, this thing, it will not work. I have what I'm doing. I will not do it. She lacked etiquette. Don't lack, especially when it has to do with your husband. Don't lack etiquette. Learn to give him public honor, public respect. And let me tell you, men like it very well. Whatever you are doing at all, they know it's between the two of us. But public honor, public respect, public greeting, public echo, just make sure that you give him his place. When you are not together, give him that honor and respect. She lack it. Don't lack it in your home. These are some of the errors, though. No regards for the king's feelings or emotion. She did not even consider the king's emotion. Some of us, we just do things. We don't consider our husband's emotion, what will our husband say, what does he want to do? Me, I've done it now. No, me, I have my life to live. You need to put your husband's emotions and feelings into consideration. It's very, very, very important. Whatever you want to do, consider his feelings. It is better you put your feelings under your cloth. At least because even the society will not support you as a woman. Even if you are right, the society will still blame you. They say, at least you should consider your husband. Huh? And you look at yourself, me too, I'm human being. Yes, you are human being, but you are woman. So you should consider, you should put your husband feelings, that this thing that I want to do, how will my husband react? How will my husband see it? What's going to be the consequence? What's going to be the reaction? What will be going on in the mind of my husband? You should put his feelings, his emotions, you should put it to consideration. So she like this, she does not consider whatever the man, in fact, she does not want to know the kind of shame publicly in front of all the nobles, all the chamberlains, all the princes of the land, the people that matters. All of them, they were there for 7 days. She did not consider the shame, the ridicule, the embarrassment. The husband will be going to say, oh, so our king cannot even control his queen. She didn't consider it. Put your husband, how will I put it now? Emotions, put it into consideration. When you want to do things, say, what will my husband feel in this thing? How will he react? How will he think of this thing? What will he think of me? What is going to be the outcome? Even if he forgives me, even if we said, even if I go away with it, how will he see me? Will he still trust me? Will he still like me? Will he still love me and, and cherish me? Put your husband feelings and emotions into consideration. That is the number 3 error of fasting. Let's look at another one. She's too comfortable in the palace. She's too comfortable. She doesn't know what is going on around her husband at all. She's too comfortable. Only me. At least I have money. I have everything I want. She doesn't go out and hear what people are saying. She doesn't know what is going on in the mind of people. She's just too complacent. She's too comfortable. She doesn't carry herself. She doesn't, she knew nothing. Too comfortable. And when you are too comfortable in the house of your husband, I pray you will not be pushed out. Because the man is looking for somebody that can contribute, somebody that can add to him, somebody that can bring in values. But you are too comfortable. Whatever the man bring is okay. The man is going, bye-bye. The man is coming, welcome. Whatever the man give you is okay. You are too comfortable. You are too complacent. She's too comfortable in the palace. She's not concerned about what is going on in the palace at all. She careless. The chamberlains are coming, they are going, she careless. The nobles, the princes are coming, either they eat or they know. As long as everything about her from her head to toe is okay for her. Don't be like that. Make sure that you know what is going on around your husband. Don't be too comfortable that and you came out one day and they say, 2 cars are missing. You say, how many cars do we have? Don't see one as a domestic star say, you will do because say, mother, I've been working here for the past 2 years. 2 years? No. Don't be too comfortable that nothing concerns you. Make sure that everything around you concerns you. Put eyes. I'm not saying you should overdo it, but make sure that you know everything in your palace, in your house. I used to tell my husband, I said, anything in this house is my concern. The children, the food, the everything is my concern. Who comes in and goes out is my concern. I must know everything. You don't just bring in anybody and I will just accept it. No, I must know because this is my territory. The palace is her territory, but she's too comfortable. She careless, too careless of whatever is going on around her. To the extent that the king needs her, she doesn't feel it within her heart. You should know when your husband is even with that beckoning unto you, don't say, this man wants to see me now. She careless. Even if the man did not send for her for 1 year, according to their custom, she will not bother because at least she have food, she has everything. Everybody is calling her first lady, and she's comfortable. She's comforted. No, don't be like that. Don't be like that. She has no good counselor. This is another mistake that we women that we made. No good counselor. People that advise us, they they don't mean good for us. People that we call our friends, we don't they are not actually our friend. Anybody that advise us in a good way, we don't like them. We try to leave them, either it's our parent or our in-law or pastor's wife or anybody. We say I own too much, and they say don't mind mama, don't mind mama, leave her. No, get a good counselor, get a good friends. She has no good counselor or no counselor at all, because on a normal day that won't be her first time that she's going to turn her husband down. So I want to believe that she's actually used to it, because the Bible say when the heart of the king came down, when the wrath disappeared, the king thinks about verse again. So that won't be the first time. The king is already used to it. Okay, well, at least you are my queen. Nowhere to go. But this one is publicly. She has been doing it. Maybe the king will even send the ring to her. I didn't do it tonight. She said, no, I'm not in the mood. I'm not coming. And the king will have to go his own way. So she has no good counselor. And I believe she will discuss it with her friends. Or she has nobody to talk to at all. She's on her own. She's on her own. It's not good when there is nobody to tell you that what you are doing is bad. When there is nobody to tell you when that this road that you are following is dangerous. When there is nobody to tell you that stop what you are doing before it consume you. That is one of the error. She has no good counselor or no counselor at all. No good counselor. Who are your counselors? Who is counseling you? Who are you talking to? Yes, I'm talking to you, madam. Who are you talking to? Who is counseling you? Are they giving you the right counsel? Or you are not even ready for counseling at all? You don't even want anybody to talk to you. Learn from vashity today. Learn from vashity. Let's look at another thing, is that she has no good relationship. I'm going to dwell on this one very well. With the husband cabinet. She has no good relationship with the people that matter in the life of her husband. As a woman, you need to know it. Who matters to your husband? You don't offend such people. It might be his mother. It might be his pastor. It might be his co-workers. It might be anybody. Whoever the man chooses that matter in his life, you must be very, very careful the way you relate with them. This woman Vashti does not have a relationship with people that matter in the life of her husband. What a woman. What a woman. If they come on visit, there is no proper and good welcoming. There is no good hospitality. There is no warm reception for those people. She didn't regard them, because if she actually had regard for them, in the days of trouble, they will have speak for her. They will. I think they will have said, maybe she's not in a good mood. Or maybe she didn't hear that question very well. Because, oh no, I know she will not behave that way. But the 7 princes, the Bible called them that these are the people that matter. They are the ones that can enter the king's palace without any request, without king sending for them. They come in, they are the one that can confront the priest. They are the one that gives the order. They know the time and the law. And in their presence, none of them, seven of them, can say, no, let's give her another chance. All of them spoke against her. Say we have to remove her. Especially Memuka. Say we have to remove her. No, no, no. Because all our women, they will no more respect us again. So they have to know that it was a grievous offense for a woman to disobey her husband publicly. If she has a good relationship, madam, don't pursue everybody in the life of your husband. Trouble days are coming. Oh. Every day is not rosy. You need somebody to carry you. In those days, you need people in your life. Yes, you are comforted now. You have everything. But you need somebody to speak for you at the palace. Vashti did not have anybody to speak for her at the palace. What a dangerous woman. Don't be a dangerous woman. Don't be a woman that is like a moving car without a brake. Have somebody among your husband cabinet that can speak for you. Don't be disrespectful. There's nothing you have that any other person did not have. And let me tell you, all those things, they used to fail you and they used to disappoint. Do you ask yourself, all the money, the wealth, the influence of Vashti cannot defend her? Because people that can defend her, she doesn't have them in her life. Even the women that she was doing banqueting for, they cannot beg their husband on her behalf. I say, my husband, help us to speak on behalf of the queen. Huh? And the queen is a good woman. Oh. Say, look at the cloth. Look at what she did for our children. Hey, and the queen is very good. Oh. Nobody. Don't be too full of yourself. Life is short. Life is short. Learn to have a good relationship with people around you. Even your staff, your cook, your driver, have a good relationship with them because nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody knows tomorrow. Be good to people around you. Be good to people around you. People that matters in the life of your husband should also matter to you. Don't chop alone. Chop alone, die alone. Chop alone, die alone. Remember them. Learn to give. Learn to help them. When they are in needs, learn to support. Learn to encourage. Don't be on your own. Chop alone, die alone. If Vashti has been this in the days of trouble, remember Dorcas. When Dorcas died, they presented everything she has to them. They said, see, in the days of trouble, let there be something that will speak for you. Everybody has their own days of trouble. But one thing speak for everybody at a different juncture. Have something that speak for you. That trouble will not come. No, ma. It will definitely come. The length of the trouble determines who is in your space. Determines it. Please don't be like Vashti. Have a good relationship with people that matter. People that you know that when things happen, your husband just hear them, he will calm down. Don't throw them away. Don't throw them away. Don't be too full of yourself. And the last one is, this woman, she's a proud woman. She's a proud woman. Throughout that period, from the evening till morning, she did not have a means of connecting back to her husband. And yes, now, why will she ask me to come? Why will he ask me to come now? To come and do what? Everybody knows I'm a beautiful woman. So what do they want to see? Does it want me to come nude and then naked? She did not have a way of connecting, but she's too full of herself. Very proud a woman. If she has gone to meet the man and say, hey, Oloworibi, my husband, hey, please, I'm sorry, I didn't know, hey, please, forgive me. The king will have forgiven her before the day break, before the king begin to present the case before the princess. But she was on her own. What will the king do? Being for this land, nobody can do me anything. Ah, they will do you shege oh. They do you shege. Don't do like that. When you discover that you have committed an error, make a way to appease your king. Your husband is your king. Make a way to appease him. Don't say, well, me, I have my point. Me too, I'm right. Two wrongs doesn't make it right. The king make an error for sending somebody to bring the wife, but yet you don't give back error for error. You don't Mistake doesn't correct mistakes. It is doing the right thing that correct mistake, that correct an error. You don't prove your right in the presence of somebody that has power and authority over you. Don't be like Vashti. In your home, guide against this error that Vashti made, so that you will not lose your throne. Do you know that Vashti was not sent out of the palace? She left the position of a queen to a concubine. She left that position for a slave girl, Esther. Don't lose your throne. Don't lose your place. Yes, you must say, well, she can't divorce me. Yes, the man might not divorce you, but it might be better that he divorce you, because what you'll be going to in that home, because you are committing maybe all or some or one or two of these errors that Vashti made. So I'm appealing to you today, don't commit the same error that Vashti made, so that you will not lose your throne. We will not lose our throne in Jesus' name. Bye.